What's good, YouTube? We back in here with another episode of the story of Trap. This right here gonna officially be the last episode, guys, until season 3. But we finna go on and sell all the product we got at our meth spot and our weed spot, and you know what I'm saying, make that bread. So hopefully y'all enjoy. Like, share, comment, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know that link in the description. And if you're new to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time your boy Savage Life Gaming drop a video. So yeah, guys, like I done with Keys to the Streets, I'm gonna bring the cut scenes to this series too, but it's only gonna be in season 3, so make sure y'all tap in with your boy. But let's go on and drop off this work. We had 22 million worth of work, and this our new right here, guys. We spent 300K on this behind the scenes Lamborghini 488 on them 4G autos made by Peanut Customs. So yeah, once we pull up to the weed spot, y'all will get to see, you know what I'm saying, us dry this, and we can check out the interior and whatnot of it. But let's go on and jump in here so we can go drop off this meth. And we got 4 miles before we reach our destination, and we got 22 M's on the flow. But yeah, guys, we finna go on and jump into season 3 of this with the cut scenes, just like I'm doing Keys to the Streets. I see y'all enjoy that a little bit better, you know, making a little storyline out of it. So we gonna do it like that. Hopefully y'all don't mind that. You know, we ain't going out with no big bang or nothing like that with this series right here. But I guarantee in season 3, we're gonna have a big bang when we go out. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a ending to the series the next time, just like we're gonna do with Keys to the Streets. And I was also thinking about bringing another series to the channel, but the other series is gonna be, you know what I'm saying, without cut scenes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have 2 series with cut scenes, and then the other series is gonna be just how we been doing the series, you know what I'm saying? And we'll just, you know, do it like that. Cause it's a lot of work doing these cut scenes, I ain't even gonna lie. It take a lot of work to do it. It seemed like, you know, the cut scenes easy to do and stuff like that, but it take a minute, cause you gotta go in there and set up your scene, you gotta record it, then you gotta go in there and edit it, then I gotta do like the voiceover and stuff like that on the cut scene. So that's why it take, you know, a little while for me to do them Keys to the Streets episode. But we're gonna keep them coming, guys, you know what I'm saying? Cause I think y'all enjoy that a little better with a little storyline to it. I can do the storyline with this too, but it seemed like, you know, the cut scenes bring it to life a little bit better. So yeah, I'm gonna go on add the cut scenes to season 3 of the story of Trap. So you know what I'm saying, y'all stay tuned for that. That's coming soon. But we got 3 miles before we reach our destination, and like I said, we got 22 million on the flow, so that's a lot of money. I don't know how much product and stuff we got at the weed spot, but that's gonna be a lot of money too. Your boy Trap going out, you know what I'm saying, filthy rich. And I'm gonna keep the files to this series this time so we don't lose a lot of our cars and stuff like that. Y'all know when I start a series over, we have to like start all the way back from the bottom. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna keep the amount of money he got and all that. But right now I think we got like 12 million, but it's gonna be like damn near 40 something million once we bust these plays today. Probably a little bit over that though. You know, Trap rich, he got rich as hell. We started all the way from the bottom, and your boy quit the lawn service, you know what I'm saying? He sold that to his cousin, and he started opening these little meth business, coke business, and the weed business, and this shit right here made us filthy rich. So yeah, guys, it's time to go on end this. But once we start back, we're gonna come back on where we left off, guys. I'm gonna keep all the files to the cars and whatnot, so we'll have all that. Our crib that we currently got right now, that police on his ass. The crib that we got currently now, we're gonna keep that too. And then, you know, we're gonna add a little story to it for you guys. And that's how it's gonna go. But you know, like I was saying, it take a long time to do these cut scenes. That's the only thing I hate about doing them, because it take a minute. And I don't want to, just rush the cut scene or nothing like that. Because it got to have, like a little story to it. So we're going to do what it do, gang. I'm going to try to work hard to bring these cut scenes to life and stuff like that. But we should end off of probably almost 50 million, 50 M's. And your boy filthy rich. No cap. Filthy rich. These businesses, I'm glad, Trap went on and decided to make that move and said fuck that lawn service. But you know what I'm saying, we might get one more from my cousin and grab our trailer. We probably gonna get another truck. We're gonna grab the little small trailer though. And you know what I'm saying, we might just go on and do our own little lawn service. We'll let him have that right there. It's just a gift. We already rich, so we really ain't fucked up about that. But we did pass it down to a family member though. That's the thing, we kept it in the family instead of selling the business to somebody else. We let our cousin take over. And y'all know in season 3, y'all will get to meet his cousin that took over the lawn service and stuff like that. So like I said, guys, we got a lot planned for season 3 of the story of Trap with cut scenes, you know what I'm saying? So we pulling up. We need to go on this side over there though. So we got to get over here to the weed farm after we drop this off. They don't know if they want me to go this way, that way. Which way am I going? I guess we're going this way. So yeah, guys, I got a lot planned for season 3. Make sure y'all tap in with Keys to the Streets. Y'all know we doing the cut scenes in there and stuff like that. Adding that, a little bit more realism to it. Even though, the cut scenes, I ain't gonna say I'm rushing them. I'm just, it's just hard work doing them cut scenes. I gotta do the voiceover myself and all that. It'll take a whole lot longer if I had to do scenes where, we talking and stuff like that. I was thinking about adding that into the series, but if I do it like that, then it's gonna have to be just my voice. I'm gonna have to voice all the characters. That's the reason why I ain't doing it like that. But I was thinking about, starting to do it, but that's gonna take a whole lot of time. And then, a lot of these characters, they mouth don't move and stuff like that, so it's gonna throw it off a little bit. Like Trap mouth don't move or nothing. So we're gonna pop up out of here, collect the payment from the wholesaler. We should be getting 22 million. Gonna collect that bread. And your boy is up, no cap. Super up. Let's see how much we working with right now. Oh yeah, we at 35 M's right now. So yeah, we finna have to go over to the weed spot. I guess we can catch a taxi cab over there. All right, so we back over here at the meth spot because I do want to drive this a little bit this episode. The Ferrari thing, the Ferrari 488. Let's check out the insides of this bad boy. Hopefully I ain't say Lamborghini in the beginning. But yeah, this it right here, guys. Nice. You know what I'm saying? We spent 300 racks on this bad boy. Y'all know we gotta reward ourselves. We making all this money out here. We like kingpin level right now. So we're gonna keep that money flowing in straight like that. But yeah, this get down too. We're gonna get on the interstate. I'm gonna show y'all what it do. As y'all can see, this bad boy get down. I do need to hit that gas station though right here. Gonna gas this junk up. Gonna gas it up because we on like half a tank right now. $44. That ain't nothing. Boy got 22 M's. 22 million, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things we can do right now with all this money. A lot. Y'all know we got the dealership jumping and stuff like that. I'm waiting on an update for the dealership. I think I'm gonna bring that back, you know what I'm saying, in season 3 too, the dealership mod. I'm just waiting on the updated to where they can, you know what I'm saying, the prices won't be set to GTA prices, regular prices, where we can sell a car for, as much as we want. Cause they got it set to like the in-game prices, and the cars that we had, they probably set on a in-game car, you know what I'm saying, and that's why the prices, they won't buy it for over, a certain amount. So yeah, I'm waiting on an update. That mod called Dealership Management, if y'all want to download that too, guys. on gta5mods.com where y'all can, dang, gang busted. Now let me go. They tweaking. Now let's see what this do. I already know this get down. I already know this get down. Alright, we pulling up over here to the weed spot. I don't know how much product and shit we got over here, but I know it's a lot. I know they done produced everything, so the only thing we gotta do is just put it in the truck and go drop it off doing the wholesale. I really didn't have to come over here to do this, but yeah, I forgot. We do gotta come over here and grab the vehicle though. So good I did come over here. We're gonna have to pull up over here anyway. But I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, dry this a little bit. We just got this. We just got a nice home too, so that all that's coming to season 3. So y'all be on the lookout. Season 3 coming soon with the cut scene. I might have to, you know, change up the way I do the in-game play. Right, we done made it over here to the weed spot. Let's see what we got going on. Let me lock the door first. Let's see what we got going on over here. See what we got to sell. We should have something ready. Oh yeah, we good. Let's wholesale that. 6 M's. Go drop this off to the client. That's a lot of bread, you know what I'm saying? It ain't as much as the meth spot, but it's still bread. For one deal, 6 million. So yeah, we making a lot of money with these businesses. A lot of money. I think we got all of them. I think it was just the cocaine spot, the weed spot, and the meth spot. I wish we could have had like a counterfeit business. You know, a lot more other businesses. Cause it's more than, you know what I'm saying, meth, coke, and weed. I wish we could have got some other spots. But we good for right now though. We making, you know what I'm saying, a lot of money just from these 3 businesses. Just think if we had all of them stocked at one time and then, you know what I'm saying, did a wholesale on all business. Only thing I don't like about it, we gotta travel far as hell, you know what I'm saying. That's the only thing about it, the traveling. But you know, we're gonna hit that highway. If it's a couple M's on the floor, we hitting that highway straight like that. Especially for 25 M's, well 22 M's what we just made off the meth. I don't know which one make the most money. I think it might be the cocaine spot, I'm thinking. But it seems like the meth is what we done made the most money off so far. But I guess if we got the same amount of stock for all these businesses, which one I think would make the most money is the cocaine spot. The cocaine spot first, the meth spot second. Then as y'all can see, we had like 500,000 grams of weed and we only make 6 million. That's still good though. 6 M's. We got the police. Hold up. Lose the cops. What the police? They just got on me for nothing. Somebody must be snitching or something. That's the only way they could know, you know what I'm saying, that we got that work up in here. And y'all know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on and exit off. And that it's a police right here somewhere. He must be down. Oh, he right there. Damn. He sitting there waiting on me. Oh, somebody gotta be snitching. Somebody gotta be snitching. Let me through there. We're gonna have to lose them. Guys to. But we gonna spook the client and then they ain't gonna wanna work with us. Now do what you do. I'm gonna do it like this on it. Hold up, we got a train track up here. You know, when I see them train tracks, we gotta hit that. We got to. We only got 2 stars though. That police coming down, that's super fast. You know, these train tracks, they lead into a tunnel. That'll be a, you know what I'm saying, a good way to get away. Okay, we already done. I was just finna say we already done lost their eyesight. We gonna get away though. Then we gonna have to go all the way back to drop this off. It don't look like no tunnels close. Yeah, we might be good. Hold up, I'm just gonna park right here. Let me see how close these police is. We might can lose them just sitting right here. They way back there. Now if they start getting close, there'll go one right there. And then we got one coming right there. So I'm gonna stop a little bit, let him go by. He looking for you, boy. Maybe if I just sit here, they might not know where I'm at. Okay, we good now. We can get back on the highway. Let me see can we get back on the highway this way? We should be able to. Right on time. All right, let's put this GPS in so we'll know where we're going. All right, we good to go. Let's just get back on this highway. I don't know how they knew, you know what I'm saying? This was us moving at work. All right, we can turn right here. All right, we good. 3 miles. Back in the city with it. Drop this shit off. And we done made, you know what I'm saying, almost 50 M's. We almost at 100 million. If we would have done, you know, like one more run from each business, we would have been in the 100 M's. That would have been easy. An easy 100 M's right there. Y'all know we gonna back up a little bit off of it. And like I said, with season 3, we doing the cut scenes with this series. Alright, I thought we had to turn off like we stand on the interstate with it. Let me hurry up and get this work to its destination. For these police put your boy under the prison. They got us in this little, this is like a, oh, this say weed control, pest lawn weed control. Oh, they got us in like a gardener vehicle. Low key, you know what I'm saying? Like we going to do some landscaping or some shit. What they sound 183333 therm? They say therm? Yeah. So yeah, we got the little low key van. Know we gotta have them. We got all this product in here. 5,000 grams of that good weed. That good loud. Gotta have that little low key van. Keep the police off our track, but they still got on our ass. I don't know how, but they did. This traffic out here hectic right now. This must be like rush hour or something. Rush hour traffic. People on lunch break and shit. Y'all know when people on lunch break, boy, that traffic be hell. You do not want to get on the highway when, you know what I'm saying, it's a lunch break time, because you're going to be in traffic forever. Alright, so we made it back to the city pretty fast. Gonna drop this shit off and we good to go. We done made a lot of money for the day. Like 28 million, 29 million in one day. Jackpot, you know what I'm saying? Boy, Trap ain't gotta do nothing no more. That's why we got rid of the lawn service. Cause that little money, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't even worth it. $1,500 just to do a yard, you know what I'm saying? We making 6 million. Our lowest on the deal, you know. So why do a lawn service when you can trap it out and make a lot of money? We could become a billionaire if we wanted to. See, we could take this money right here that we just made and put it back into our traps, and boy, we can make a lot of money. A lot of money. Just think if we just kept stocking up our warehouses and shit, we could have easily made 100 M's off one play. But we here, we almost at our destination. Gonna drop this off, and y'all already know your boy Trap will be back, season 3. back booming out here in these streets. But we're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, a couple little ops this time. People trying to fuck up sabotage our business and stuff like that. Okay, what are you guys at? Let me see where they ducked at. Man, like we gotta go around. I don't think we can go through here nowhere. Hold on, we might can go through here. Go this back way. They over here somewhere? Okay, it look like they right over there. I think it's a little road over here somewhere. Yeah, right here. Pull up in the back. And we good to go. And hit that lick, collect the payment. Appreciate your 6 M's, you know what I'm saying? So let me see how much we ended up with, guys. 41 million. But hopefully y'all enjoyed. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description. I'm out of here.